What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy. Welcome back to a brand new video of the preview. And I do apologise, it's a bit later than usual. I was planning on releasing it on Wednesday, then there were issues with my review video, so I had to sort those out, which sort of used up a bit of my time, so I didn't have much time to do it, so I'll do it Thursday. But I looked back at the video and I just thought there's no energy in it. I didn't want to upload it, so I've re-recorded it Friday morning. Hopefully I've got a bit more energy, got a good night's sleep, went to bed early. And if I haven't, then hopefully I'll post it anyway, because I'm running out of time here. But I don't want to post videos that I don't think are up to scratch. So hopefully today we'll see a good, happy Kurt. Bit of a tuft, but what can you do? We've got the preview. We've got goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and strikers. Starting off as always with the goalkeepers. Four goalkeepers are Kepa, Alisson, Ederson, and Schmeichel. No 4.5 this week, but I'll talk you through the four I've picked. Kepa had a decent start to the season. He's made a couple of saves in the Arsenal game despite letting 2 goals in. Clean sheet as well against Huddersfield. Looking at Chelsea's game against Newcastle, I think it's a good game. I think it could be one to get a clean sheet in. Newcastle haven't had the best of starts, but it's looking like that's potentially going to continue. I think Mitrovic will be a big loss for him because he's a goal scorer, and I think he'll prove that this season. But Kepa should be getting a clean sheet along with Alisson actually, and Ederson. Alisson is facing off in a interesting game against Brighton. They are one of the leading sides in the Premier League. Man United fans will tell you. Ederson for Manchester Ederson for Manchester City away against Wolves. The early kickoff. Always early kickoffs are bad, but I think those three should be looking at clean sheets in these games, and I think they should be rather comfortable wins as well. And Kasper Schmeichel, Leicester as well. I think in Southampton they don't look that good, and I said it at the end of last season, I said it at the beginning of this season, I would not be surprised if they went down. I don't know where I put them from Premier League predictions, but I'd be surprised if I didn't put them anywhere near the bottom 3. You know, 16th or above is probably a bit too high for them. Or let's say 15th or above, so 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th, they'll be around there because they're going to really struggle this season. So I think those 4 could definitely be looking at clean sheets. Moving on to the defenders, we've got Benjamin Mendy, we've got Pereira, we've got Alonso, we've got Robertson, we've got Holebas, and we've got Trippier. Benjamin Mendy has 4 assists in FPL so far this season. Not bad really. He assisted both of the goals in the Arsenal game, got a clean sheet, which meant he was one of the highest point scorers. Did concede a goal in Man City's last game against Huddersfield, but did get another 2 assists in the game. Only 1 assist technically, because people posting saying he's got 3 assists so far this season, but in FPL he's got 4. Haven't actually seen that dubious assist yet, but I'm assuming it's dubious. It's FPL. £6.2 million potentially have risen since then. He's a good player, and again Wolves thinking they are going to do right this season, but they're not going to be sort of top half finish like everyone has said. I do feel like they are going to struggle against teams like this, and Benjamin Mendy, we're looking at a clean sheet, another 2 assists, and just keep on rolling this season, potentially not losing social media as much unless he gets killed by Pep Guardiola, so you never know. Another interesting one is Pereira for Leicester. Now, I looked at him pre-season, I can't remember if it was for a video or not, and he's played all about the place at his previous club, Portugal. Last season I think he played right back, right mid, right wing and behind the striker at different points in the season, so the fact he gets forward, and the first match he was played in right mid doesn't surprise me at all. £5 million, he had a decent start to the season with attacking return wise, and I do think Leicester get a clean sheet against Southampton, A, getting attacking returns, B, Pereira, £5 million could be looking really good. Then we got Marcos Alonso, he's getting forward more than ever, and I think when he goes forward, you're looking at the back 3, the left with Azpilicueta, David Luiz and Rudiger. They're shifting across, so Azpilicueta's just sort of moving up a bit, but he's also keeping back. So he's in that sort of same position he was last season. So they're both still as good to get, but Alonso's been getting forward. He was getting forward. He won the penalty in their first game. He got forward and got an assist and a goal in the second game against Arsenal. So he's getting forward more than ever. He's definitely worth 6.5, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9. Keeps on going up. If he keeps on going forward like that, he's worth whatever amount you have to pay, because he's priced as that sort of player. You also got Matt Robertson. You also got, I completely forgot his first name, Robertson, Andrew Robertson. Got there in the end. Liverpool, like I've said. Brighton, you're looking at a couple of goals to nil. Robertson getting on the act. Could be a good weekend for him. Holebas one is interesting. They're in a tough game against Crystal Palace. Two teams that I think will surprise everyone this season. But when you look at them, it's going to be a tight game. Holebas could be one of the difference makers, getting forward and getting assists. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch there. Good one to watch on TV. And a Trippier as well. If he gets his first team spot nailed down and he doesn't let Aurier in, he's on set plays. He is a phenomenal player to have. But that's why he's at the bottom if he nails his spot down. He didn't do last season. I'll be surprised if he does this season. Moving on to midfielders, we've got Silva, Mkhitaryan, Hazard, Richarlison, Goodmanson and James Maddison. Interesting picks. Bernardo Silva didn't get any attacking returns in all 6 of the goals. Disappointing. But he is still going to be a first team player. Kevin De Bruyne out. He's got potential to play out wide or in the centre. David Silva may make that a bit awkward if he does get dropped. Oh, Pep, you've sold us up the river. One good game and we all jump on the bandwagon. But no, he's fine. He's a good player. 7.5 million isn't enough to break the bank. It's not like Sterling sort of prices or Salah sort of prices. So it'd be worth pointing that out. And yeah, he's a decent player. If you've got a chance to bring him in, I would say do so, because he's going to be, in and around the first team and could be scoring a lot of points. Mkhitaryan at 7 million showed how dangerous he can be against Chelsea. The chances that were missed when he put them in and the chances he missed, he could have been in 20 plus points. No joke. And that is insane to think about, because he already got a goal and assist in that game. The chances that were missed and he missed, well, he would have been up there with the highest point scorers this season. And Mkhitaryan at 7 million, Arsenal attack the way like they did against Chelsea, against the lower teams, they'll put more into the net. And Mkhitaryan's a really good looking player. They have 2 hard games at the start of the season, so bear with Arsenal. Hazard, 10.5. He's slowly getting back into things. 2 substitute appearances, 2 assists. Once he starts, that's going to improve. Eden Hazard is a magic man. Richarlison, 6.7 or 6.8 or however much he is, I'm not sure. It'll be in the video, hopefully, if it's right. Richarlison is a wonderful player, having a fantastic spell under Marco Silva. If Marco Silva's there the entire season, Richarlison's high points totals for the player of his price will be there that entire season. Then you got Goodmanson at £6 million, Maddison as well down there for 6.5. Goodmanson is an interesting one. Burnley have had a shaky start to the season for me. They face off against Fulham. Could be a time to get their first win. Fulham also looking for their first win, so I think you'll need to pay close eye on that. And also the fact that they recently come off a bad performance in Europa League, so they'll obviously play a part in the game too. Depends on how well they can take it. And James Maddison, Vardy is suspended for 3 games. Could potentially mean James Maddison gets more of a frontal role, but it also means he's got more of a he feels like he's more of a focal point in the team now than Jamie Vardy, so he's got a chance to make a good opportunity of this bad situation Vardy's got himself in. And £6.5 million, he may be worth a punt. Lastly, we've got the attackers. We've got Aguero, Aubameyang, Morata, Zaha and Stevie Mooney. Interesting. Aguero, 11.2. The bloke scores goals, and he scores goals for fun. And Man City face off against Wolves, where hopefully he'll score some more goals for fun. That's what I'm hoping, because he's staying in my team. Because even if Jesus came back but played up there with him, he still scored 3 goals. Aguero cannot be dropped. He's a phenomenal player when he's scoring. Although it's Pep, so you never know. It's Pep, you never know. Aubameyang, £11 million, like I said, missing the chances. Not a good time for him against Chelsea, but he is his goal scorer. He was in the right positions at the right times, just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Any other day he scores a couple. So keep with Aubameyang if you got him, because he will come good. If not this game, the next game after, he will definitely come good. Morata at £9 million finally got his tally off and running after a really sort of poor and slow start, not looking too good, poor end to the season. He finally seems to be back. He had a good game against Arsenal and he had a good finish. He missed out on another goal, which was quite a good save from Czech, so he looks in fine form. Chelsea facing up against Newcastle, could be a chance for him to continue that, because I don't think he did too bad in the last season, just stopped halfway through it seems, so bear that in mind. Morata could be good. Zaha at 7 million. I said that Watford Palace game is going to be a really intriguing one, definitely one to watch. And you also got Stephen Mooney there, £6 million. Huddersfield against Cardiff. Cardiff, I don't think have signed enough players in the right positions of quality, so I do think if Stephen Mooney starts, which I'm hoping he does, he'll be looking to get a goal. And £6 million for a striker, you could be looking at a good third striker there. And that happens to be that for this video. Hope you've enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of all the players? Have I missed anyone out? And in your teams, who you're going to be captaining this week? Because I'm not going to be doing captains or differential videos. I've really been struck for time. Probably till, I'd say, after the international break, I'll be okay for time. But I'm just really struggling for time at the moment. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.